This wine I've made from a 7-day wine kit, but instead of adding sugar and water, I added pressed white grape juice from the supermarket, and it's turned out absolutely crystal clear. Time to see what it tastes like. It's got a fantastic aroma from the elderflowers which I put in there as well. Lovely. Wow. That's more than crisp, that is extremely acidic. Now I think the problem I've got there, the mistake I made, was as well as adding the pressed white grape juice, which as well as being very sweet, has a background level of acidity you can't normally taste there in the juice because of the sweetness. It's added a lot of acidity to the wine kit, but in with the wine kit they supply you with a sachet to add of a acidifying powder. It's probably citric acid, maybe tartaric acid. Consequently, adding the sachet as well as the pressed grape juice, the resulting wine is extremely acidic. So I'm going to have to neutralise that because that is beyond palatable, I would say, certainly for what I want. So I'm going to add half a teaspoon of this acid reducing solution. And shake the bottle to mix it in. And then we can have another taste. And see what the acidity level is like. Now the acidity level is much reduced. It's far more palatable. And it's a nice drinkable wine now. But I think with having overdone the addition of something to acidify the wine and then added something to reduce that acidity, I think it's taken something away from the wine, really. It does taste tampered with. It'll make a perfectly passable table wine. But one thing I'm tempted to do to mask the fiddling that's gone on in there is to turn it into a vermouth, quite easily done with an additive from a homebrew shop. So here we've got the additive. Got this from my local homebrew shop. They have a website, it's brewtobottle.co.uk. To make our vermouth or vermouth, 30 ml of this concentrate, 100 ml of vodka, and I've made it up to the full volume of the bottle with the rest of the wine. Now I've got one I've already done in the fridge, and I think it's time to give it a taste. Here's the one I prepared earlier in a Wolf glass bottle, and here's my favourite pre-made one. I think it'd be an interesting experiment to do a side-by-side comparison. So here's the Noyer Prat. Lovely. Delivers as ever. My favourite vermouth, that one. And here's our version. Cobbled together out of an experimental wine and some vermouth additive. Still got that lovely elderflower nose. Well, you couldn't pass it off as the Noyer Prat, but it's bloody good in its own right. This could well be my new favourite vermouth, or vermouth if you rather. Very good. Cheers.